So I'm done cutting that off, and this is how it's going to look like. I've not done any manipulation to my side, right? It's just the manipulation I did to the front part that I shifted to the side and cut it off. Now I'm going to be slanting the side from this back. You can see that the side is slim at the top and wide at the bottom side. Like the down part is wide, while the top part of the side as well is slim. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'll be slanting the side by 1 inch each side. You know that the normal length of our side is 3 inches, so I will be reducing the top part with 1 inch, and that is exactly what I'm going to do now. Then I will slant it and cut it off.
Now, what I'm going to do is that I will cut out this excess that came out here. Because of the slanting and everything, the side of our bag, the bottom part is not aligning anymore. So I'm going to cut out this excess parts that come out so that it will be straight. The down part of our bag will be straight. Everything will be straight on this part. I'll use my pen and trace it out just to straighten it. You can also use your ruler just to straighten it. I'll follow this front part and straighten that side of our bag. Then I'm going to cut it out. If you look closely at the side of our bag, I'm going to be attaching the picture. If you look closely at the side, you will notice that there is a slight curve at the bottom part of our bag. I'm going to be using half by half inch from this side and half inch from this side to use it and curve this part of the bag and curve it this way. Then I'll join it this way. Then I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it out. Right, so this is the panel. We just manipulated this, and when we sew our bag, we are going to see that it's going to align. So in the bag makers formula class, I'm going to complete this bag. I'm going to show you exactly how you are going to couple it and arrive at the finished bag. And also I'm going to be teaching you how to make travel bags, how to draft out patterns for your travel bag and make the travel bag. I'll be making the travel bag in the class. I'll also be making tote bag, handbag, and lunch bag in the class. So that class is a must attend. You should not miss that class. Once you attend that class, you'll be able to draft out different kinds of bag without thinking too much, without, like, if you see any bag, you'll be able to calculate this is the measurement you can use to arrive at this particular bag, right? So that is it for the front part of our bag. This is the pattern we are going to use. If I want to sew, I'll just attach this directly on my stiffener and draw it out. Then the next part is the back of our bag. So the front of our bag and the back of our bag should align, even though the back of our bag doesn't have the two sides. The back of our bag should be exactly the same shape with the front of our bag. So this is the back of our bag. You can see that the front of our bag and the back of our bag is the same shape. So fold the sides this way, then attach it to the back of my bag. Then I'm going to be drafting out exactly the same shape of the front of my bag at the back of my bag. So that is exactly what I'm doing now. This is it. This is the back of my bag. Align it to the bottom part. So why this look a bit bigger than the front part is that I did it intentionally and I added some dimensions so that when I draw out this pattern, I can now align it. So that is what I'm doing right now. That is what I'm doing now. This is the bottom part of my bag, right? This is the bottom part. This is the front. So I'm just going to do it this way. Then this extra allowance that comes into the bag, you can see that it has a shape. It has a shape. It's not straight. So I'm going to give it that curve shape. So I'll give it that curve shape. Then I'll fold this part of my bag, fold it this way, and cut it out. And cut it out. So if I put it in the front of my bag, this is how it's going to be. So this is it. This is the back of my bag. And the base, this is the base, right? This is the allowance that came into the front of the bag. So when I place the front of my bag now, this one is going to come inside it this way. Then the side will be attached to the bag this way. If I'm meant to gum it, I will gum it and also show you people how it looks. It's going to come out exactly the way my bag looks. So now, the next thing is the top of our bag. The top of the front part is not the same as the base of the front part. That is for the length. Like this length now, we altered it. We altered this length of our bag. This is the front of our bag. Let me fold this in. We altered this, the length of our bag. It's no longer up to 7 inches. We have altered it. So it's now how many inches? 5.5. So because we altered it, I'm going to place this. I'm going to place this front part. I'll notch the middle, then the middle part of this one too. It's 99 centimeters. So this is the middle part. Once I locate the middle part, I'll place it this way and I'll mark it. I'll place it this way. Then I'll extend it into this. That's 0.7 inches to come out here. 0.7 inches to come out here. So that is what I'm going to do. 0.75. So I'm going to do it this way. That is the length, the new length of our bag is less than 7 inches. It's about 5.5 inches, just like the length of our the front part of our bag that we slanted. So this part, we don't need it. This part, we don't need it. Now, because we did this centering for the front, we are going to extend it into the cover and also into the dimension, because the back part, the top part of our back I'm going to extend it into the cover and into the part I'm going to sew, right? But I'm not going to cut it yet. This cover now, you can now decide to design it whatever way you want. If you want this cover, you are going to place it to align with this. You are going to place it to align with the front part so that when the top stops here, the cover is going to align with the front part of your bag and come out the same shape with your bag. So let's do that. But you can decide to design it whatever way you want. Now we are going to be cutting out this part, this part, this part. We don't need it. This part we don't need it. So we'll cut it out. So after cutting it out, this is how it's going to be looking. This is how it's going to be looking. The top part of our bag, right? Top part attached here. The two sides attached here. So if I'm to attach this and make a prototype of this bag, let's do that. Let me add my gum and everything, and you'll see that it will look exactly as this bag that we just did. The top part of our bag, we reduced it by 1 inch. The bottom part is still 3 inches intact, while the top part is 2 inches. So we are going to make the top part, the height of this our top part, to be 2 inches. So I'm going to reduce it and make it 2 inches to align with the side of my bag. To align with the side of my bag, I'll make it 2 inches. The cover of my bag, I'll reduce it also. It's 1 by 1 inch. this way. So if I reduce it this way also, then I'll cut out this one. This one will be cut out. We did not do anything to the cover of our bag. We just reduced this top part to align with the side, so that the side of this top part will align with the side of our bag, right? It will align with the side of our bag and be the same dimension. So this is 2 inches at the top. That's why we reduce this part with 2 inches. So I'm going to fold it. This is our new top line. I'm going to fold it this way. This cover, we did not alter it. It's still intact. It's still 2.5 inches. It's still 2.5 inches, right? We did not alter it. Now you can now decide to design this cover whatever way you want, but I'm going to leave it this way.